All right, SMCI. We're going to start it with fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Round trip from this pretty big squeeze all the way to 66. And right around these levels throughout Discord, anytime anybody, again, we were calling for this and I was calling for this, and you guys were shocked, even some of the Discord guys, when I said that it can straight come back down to 50-day moving average. And from its highs, it has declined 45% or so after this 100 and something percent squeeze, where again, well, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You guys got tricked again. Pretty much market makers, anybody or big guys who were big down on this name unloaded their bags on you guys now again, especially after this huge meltdown right here, stock going all the way to $17. And of course, if you were somebody who bought it at these levels, well, you might have been lucky to get out at these levels and maybe even walk with some profit. But a lot of people forget the number one objective of investing, what it is. It's not falling in love with CEO or it's falling in love with the company. I don't give a crap about that. Number one objective of investing, what it is. Maximize your freaking returns, minimize your risk, minimize your losses. And there's going to be people as well right here who bought it at 60 and they're like, oh, it's a great company, it can still come back. You're down 40%. You have to rethink your career at this point if you can allow your position to be down 40%. That is, on my books, that is absolutely unacceptable to be down even 20% when overall market is sitting at all-time highs and me chasing some speculative name and overstaying my welcome, not realizing the gain and turning it into fat loss. This is super, super unacceptable for me personally. So if you are in the game of back holding, well, okay, so that's what it takes actually to learn how to play the game. There's absolutely nothing you can reinvent in the market. And your goal is to learn the history, learn the past, execute whatever you have learned, make money, and you're done. Okay? Whoever is coming up with the stories, there's a lot of accounts. There's a lot of temptation in the internet or wherever you're going to go. There's going to be so many people when you are long something, they're going to support you. They're going to support your bias. Not necessarily they have a position. There are plenty of paid actors. They go basically hype you up so their related parties can dump on you guys. It happens every single second actually. Look at the crypto. It's being done at a large scale. But this stock right here right now has done round trip. You look at the volumes, candles. There's absolutely nothing that looks bullish in this 6-7 day of basically unstoppable basically dump. Anytime it ticks higher now, well, guess what? There's so many back holders now. Anybody who purchased this stock above 37.50 underwater. If it tries to push higher, I'm going to be short biased. And now, right now, my support area, this 50-day, this yellow line, 35 is another level where it broke somewhere around these levels. So, and I think that it can go definitely fill these gaps that it had between somewhere around 25 to all the way to 21, and maybe even at these $18.50 and $20 levels. There was a big order that I saw a couple days ago where somebody bought. I don't know if it's what they're trying to do, but $20 put for March 21st. It's a bit extreme, but somebody placed a bet 25,000 contracts. to buy that contract, and it's down. Volatility is high. The stock has $5.62 range now. Implied volatility is crazy, so you gotta be super careful. So I'm in a waiting mode. If it does pretty much chop around here, and maybe also watching at the same time NVIDIA is in a downturn as well, and sitting at a very crucial pivotal level of this level of 113. So if NVIDIA cracks, well, NVIDIA has a room all the way to $100, $95, $100 levels. So at that point, yeah, I'm certainly going to be expecting this stock dump more, considering the type of traders it has attracted to. So there's a lot of paper hands here. Definitely any pop, or if it tries to go lower, there's going to be definitely more sellers. So I'm watching option activity. I'm watching 35 here, and today's put to call ratio, I mean, I can just mention the put to call ratio, but there's a lot of, yeah, there are in the money puts people are trading. $40 for next year, $50 put for next year. These could be day trades, but there are puts being purchased for sure. There are a bunch of spreads as well, but 214,000 calls traded, 151,000 puts traded. So calls being sold to monetize the high IV, and puts being purchased, more puts being purchased. Of course, there are many spreads are being made too, but the point is, option activity for me as somebody who trades options does not look bullish, does not look like a buy the dip event. Even though it can try to bounce, well, I'm going to be expecting from all of these people who chased it at 50s, 60s, be putting a pressure. And at the same time, this stock is pretty highly shorted as well, but I think at this moment, anybody who is shorting it at these levels are just covering, and if you're going to see some sort of a bounce, it will be shorts pretty much taking their profit, sort of a pop. It's not going to be people coming in and buying the dip and thinking that this is the generational opportunity to buy this dip. No, I don't think so. But I'm watching 35 as a pivotal level. Can it bounce? Yeah, absolutely. 42, 44, these are the levels I would be watching for the stock. So stock year to date, yeah, still up, but it will go negative somewhere around these $30 levels, $31 levels. So that's my update for SMCI. Thanks for watching. This is not a financial advice. This is not a buy or sell recommendation. These are purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. Take care. Peace.